Hey everybody, welcome to Game Time. My name is JJ and we are here for part 2 of Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the regular PlayStation, and we continue our journey as I always do. I love playing Castlevania, man. So we're going up the Great Staircase. I like backgrounds in this level. It's pretty sweet, you know what I mean? Watch out for this one. The flames will knock you back really good. It's no fun at all. And these guys will kind of slide down and smoke you. You don't want that. So we'll make our way up the stairwell. There's a lot of items up on the ceiling of this stairwell, and you can't really reach them yet. You don't have your double jump, you don't have your bat or your permanent mist ability yet, so you can't really fly or jump up there. You don't have your gravity boots yet. So you're beat for now. We're just going to keep going up. There is a whole bunch. We will be returning here way later in the game once we're clearing stuff out, because I do like I said before, I'm going to try to get as much as I can in a reasonable amount of time. Let's do a little soul steal here, nothing like a little bit of healing. And we're almost at the top of the stairs. It's kind of a pain in the ass. This part of the game's a pain in the ass in the reverse castle. Once you get there, you'll know what I'm talking about, man. There's stuff flying at you everywhere. We'll hit the top here and we'll go grab ourselves some new glasses. Aw, fail jump. You gotta time it just right or you'll hit your head up on the platform there, but we'll get up there. Come on! I like the way when you're jumping you kind of just coast a little bit. So let's equip that and get our goggles on. And we'll go right here and we'll check out this spectral sword. There's a few different ones throughout the game. They're really neat swords. I really like them. They take up a lot of room on the screen, and we'll soul steal them. If I can pull it off, soul steal. Come on, soul steal. There we go. I should be full power there. I would go normally to the right there and grab myself a shield. There's a knight's shield on the other side of a barricade there that we can't go through, but you can get the shield. But I've already got one, so I'm good. This little room here has a priest, and there's different little priests. There's a white priest, a purple priest, and a chickie that'll appear there, and they all do different little things, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get a little item called, I think it's grape juice or something. You get it dropped by the normal priest at random. The purple priest will actually sit there and throw spikes at you through the wall. He'll shut the shutters there, and you'll be like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And next thing you know, you'll have a face full of spikes. So it's, you know what I mean. It doesn't hurt a whole lot, but still, you're like, "What the hell, man? I was just sitting down." Yeah, you can sit down in most of the chairs in this game too. There's not a whole lot of them, but you can find them here and there, like Old Rox's chamber and the place where you get the gold ring and whatnot. So there's a bunch of places. These little guys with the rapiers there, you can get a rapier weapon off them. Cool little weapons. It's one of the weapons that has a little ability. If you do the little Ryu type motion there with your attack for your Hadouken, you'll do special abilities with most of the weapons, you know what I mean? Some of the weapons you're kind of like a back forward attack, and it'll do like a little power attack or something like that. But like I said, you got to figure out what weapons do that, and a lot of the weapons that you get are dropped by enemies, so you got to really, you know, explore to really get like some of my favorite weapons is some of the katanas. There's the Sword of Dawn, which actually lets you summon familiars and whatnot. It's really neat. So I love that kind of stuff. Always good, always good. And we're gonna keep our way going to the right, and we're gonna keep our way going to the top. You gotta watch out for those crows. Those crows are always in my way. They always knock you back and make you fall down. No fun, no fun. And we'll grab ourselves some gems. The thing with this item is when you go to with this game is when you're going to the shops and whatnot, you can't really sell any of the equipment you really get anyway. So when you're exploring and gathering stuff and whatnot, the stuff that you can use is only your food and all that. You can't really sell weapons or equipment, and we get to fight the hippogriff. Come here. Might as well use the book that I have equipped there. We'll score some extra little hits on him real quick. So let's get him to die a little quicker. But usually he's pretty easy. He will throw down a few little eggs and whatnot with little birdies and stuff, but it doesn't seem like he really wants to do that right now. So he'll run around. He does have a little attack that I was going to say his little flame attack, but we got him anyways. Just in time for him to show us his flame attack. And we get ourselves a life max up. And we get to talk to Maria for a little bit.
You're very strong.
Get her done. We'll make our way
Listen to
to the
what?
right a little bit
You didn't come here to do
more.
that.
Makes me
You're
happy.
right.
We're almost at our
Do you
double
know the name
jump.
Richter Belmont?
Yeah,
Of
I
the
know
Belmont
Richter.
clan?
I know Richter
Of
all
course
too
you did.
well. We played Adamus at the
He
beginning of the
disappeared about a year
game.
ago.
You're out of
And I'm
touch,
sure
girl.
he's
You gotta
here.
go find him.
If you see him, please
Alright.
let me know.
Come on, storyline,
As you wish,
storyline.
lady.
Though I love this game to
Thank you.
bits, you know what I mean? I
So,
love
you
this game
do
to
know how to
pieces. The
be a
voice
gentleman.
acting is not the greatest, you know what I mean? I think that's kind of what gives it its charm is, you know what I mean? It's such a, in my opinion, an almost perfect game that there's got to be one thing with it that you got to be able to be like, they could have done better on the voices, you know what I mean? But what can you do? Hey, another level up. Love that stuff, man. I always like this little hallway because you can just jump up and whack a bunch of bats. You know what I mean? One quick little swing. What's over here? We got our save point. We'll just skip that for now. And we'll keep going. Go to the top. There's always something to grab at the top on the way. So might as well clear this. Gotta clear that map. Gotta clear that map bit by bit. And we get a new sword. Right on. I'm happy with that. Finally get something a little bit stronger than the Gladius. I am no longer a gladiator. So we're gonna keep going to the right. And we are so close to getting our double jump weapon. We're going to fight some axe armors. This is one of the hallways. I wish I had my wolf ability with my run, because I usually just clip right through this whole hallway. You know what I mean? Just journey right through. And we'll go to the right. Like, we're not going to do a whole lot in this area. We're actually going to teleport to another area. We got a lot of stuff to grab in this episode, man. Like, stuff's going to start falling into pieces. By the end of this episode, I'm pretty damn sure we'll have, you know what I mean, like our gravity boots. I'm pretty sure we'll have quite a bit, man. So, as you can see, the map is slowly filling up. But we're going to hit the left right here and go fight some flea riders. And they're a pain in the ass, but whatever. They don't do a lot. Nothing really does a lot of damage till way later in the game. You know what I mean? Like if you're just stuck in a corner and you're constantly getting hit by something that's decently strong, yeah, you might die. You know what I mean? Can't get your potions out or you're in time, or you can't soul steal. But most of the stuff does minimal damage to you. You know. And we finally get our leap stone. Finally, we can double jump. This opens up quite a bit in the game. You know what I mean? For maneuverability, as well as going and exploring and finding all kinds of new things. You know what I mean? It lets you reach so many places. Oh, you flea bag little flea! Oh, you little flea rider! Oh my God, he hit me 5 times there, man. Little bastard, flea rider. See what I mean? That's what I mean about getting caught up in kind of a frustration trying to get away from something. And we get the terrifying. Terrifying is a piece of crap weapon. You don't even want to bother. And we're gonna hit our next teleporter, and we should have the lion head here. And we're gonna go through here, and we're gonna keep going. Actually, we're gonna go right back to, as we continue here. We're gonna go back to the outer castle wall. On the outer castle wall, we're going to go down a little bit. We're going to be able to get a few more extra items now that we can double jump. We're going to hit the Colosseum. The Colosseum is going to be our next stop. The next stop is going to enable us to go get our mist ability, just like our wolf that we haven't really even used at all yet. You know what I mean? Like I was saying in the previous episode, you don't really need to use your wolf really until way later, you know what I mean? So, like, I've been playing for what, like 20, 25 minutes? I haven't even used the wolf yet whatsoever, other than just show you the wolf, I guess, you know? But we're gonna go back to the clock room, and on the way there, we're gonna make sure that we grab ourselves a clock, you know, a timer, so that we can stop time and get our Alucard equipment, and make our way to the Colosseum. And we're gonna go fight some stuff there. It's gonna be sweet. I say that a lot, eh? It's gonna be sweet. But there's a lot of backtracking in this game, okay? Like, you know what I mean? It's really, in my opinion, it's hard to just do everything on the first run because you do have to come back and go through certain areas over again, you know what I mean? So I just give it at my own pace, you know what I mean? I like to kill stuff. And plus, if you explore everything and kill everything, you're actually gonna be able to fight everything with ease, you know what I mean? You're not gonna have to worry about too much. And remember that we had acquired our blue jewel of open earlier in the last episode to let us continue to the great staircase earlier. So this is the second door I was talking about, and we're going to hit this switch here. It opens up two different pathways. One of them contains a few items. One of them will let you continue on into a different section of the castle, which is not where we're going to go yet. We got to go grab some other stuff first, but might as well go to the one and show you that this one opened up, and there's a couple items down here. We'll grab those, and then we'll make our way back up to the top left. It's pretty sweet, but I'll show you. Yeah, we're going to go right by the other entrance point there to the catacombs and whatnot, the underground mine. But like I said, we're gonna go and do this area later. But first, we got some stuff to finish off, and see what I mean. Like on the way here, you should be able to find a clock. I just got it there, and you'll be able to just clip back down to the clock room. I'll show you that how to open up that door. Like I said, it opens up every 1 minute, so I don't know what my time is right now for it, but hopefully I get there and it's already open. Come here, you flea man. I don't like flea men. They're always bouncing around. Later in the game, so we'll use our clock and we'll stop time and we'll open up this pathway, and we get our Alucard with a T instead of a D, shield, armor, and the sword, and we get a little bit of a heart upgrade as well. And equipping all of that equipment is actually a really see what I mean? It just closed. I gotta wait like an entire minute before that opens up again. Anyways, of actual gameplay, you can't just pause it and let it open. It won't work. You just gotta actually just sit there. So you might as well replenish your hearts and just chill and wait. But back to the Alucard stuff that I just got in the top right corridor there. That's that I think increases your luck by I think 30 or 40 points, and that's a huge jump considering luck potions only give you I think 10 or something like that every time you use one for a few minutes. So it's a good set of equipment to have, especially if you're hunting or grinding at the end of the game and you're looking for those really rare drops, you know what I mean? So by the end of the game, you're so strong that even using the Alucard with a T, shield and armor and stuff like that for the luck bonus, you're still killing stuff fairly quickly. Finally, it's open, and you'll be able to find all kinds of items later in the game. That mixed with 2 rings of arcana, and man, your luck will be 80, 90. You know what I mean? Wearing all that stuff, it's really really sweet. Depends what you want, man. I always hate these boomerang guys. They always hit you from a journey away. You know what I mean? They're a pain in the ass. So we are now in Olrox's chamber once again. Cool little area there, and that's gonna bring us to the Colosseum. We're not gonna go fight Olrox yet. We don't have the abilities it takes to get to him yet. We either need the gravity boots or our bat ability to be able to fly up the corridor to get him so far. So we're gonna keep going. Broadswords. I'm not really big on a broadsword. I don't like big two-handed weapons. I like the quick little jab swords like I'm using right now, which is the cutlass. We have another spectral sword there. He's just chilling. I like that one because it's got all kinds of axes and stuff. And we are finally into the Colosseum. And this is a pretty cool level. It's very, I don't know, dark and grim, and it's a Colosseum, man. We got skellies, and we got to make our way to the top left, and I think I'm going to make it to the save point here because I'm getting a little long in this episode. So we're going to journey to the left here, and I'm going to use my clock in this hallway because I don't like these Blade Masters. They jump around like a madman. And later in the game, once I do get my gravity boots and or my bat or something, there is a secret pathway up here. I'm just going to open it up, but I can't really get up there yet, you know what I mean? So I'm just not even going to bother right now. So we'll open it up, that way it shows up on your map as a possible pathway, you know what I mean, on your map. But yeah, so if we go to the right, there's going to be a boss, but first we're going to save the game. I'm going to save that for the next episode of GameTime. So there's a little shortcut to the top left, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Join us next time. We get to fight some more stuff, uncover some more castle. It is sweet. Happy gaming.